old-fashioned hamburgers. Even the guest home off the pool, you'll see, was built in the square hamburger patty shape. No cutting corners for Dave. Home still belongs to the Thomas family, and we're lucky to have daughter Wendy with us from time to time as a winter resident here in good old Fort Lauderdale.
Daghan kaya room no? Hi,
well, lots of beautiful homes and mansions in our city, but around the corner to your right, we have to show off our largest home in town these days. Just around the corner to the right is a supersized mansion, a little over 40,000 square feet of living area inside. Easiest way to spot the home, off to the right, yellow home on the corner, same corner as the yellow, about 3 houses down to the right from the yellow. You'll see the matching seawall dock that keeps going and going and going. Alongside that dock, the huge palm trees. Alongside the palm trees is the largest home in the city. The mansion sitting on a site over there where 5 previous homes once stood. It's owned by Doug and Linda Von Allman. Mr. Von Allman is an electric Missouri. As the home comes into better view now, some interesting facts about it. Average monthly electric bill over there, that's going to set you back a good $5,000 a month just for an electric bill. Property taxes, actually not too bad. A little over $1,000 every day.
Every
just about
day.
$500,000 each year. Probably the strangest thing about the mansion you're staring at, just 2 people live inside there. Doug and his wife Linda, that's it. Their answer to a happy marriage, a 40,000 square foot home.
Kari ay bago. I-build pa na ako. Kanao. Kani mo nindot? Napay stairs upstairs. Stairs? Uh-oh. Wow, look at this one, guys.
Also off to your right on the corner here is, well, definitely an interesting mansion. To the right, the owner started out with the perfectly good $12 million mansion on the corner, which he bought and immediately tore down. He then built the $29 million mega mansion you see here today. If that certainly wasn't quite enough, he also bought his neighbor's home next door for another $10 million. Had that home torn down and just put up this set of tennis courts in its place.
There.
So you're now looking at a $10 million tennis court, which we have never seen anyone play on.
Look, nindot sa bata, oh. Sa ubos? Ubos ka, ikaw sa taas. One of these houses owned by
next to the right,
celebrities.
Miami Vice Mansion over to the right now is the White House with the Sea-Doos and kayaks.
This is really nice right here.
Michael Mann, who was the creator of the Miami Vice television series back in the 80s.
Look at that.
the
that?
swimming pool. That swimming pool starts out on the
Wow.
outside but goes right into the living room
Samana.
inside.
Wow. Look at the. Did you see the motorcycle inside? Let's see the motorcycle. How about a rooftop? Mahal man yung corner man eh. Sorry.
Well, for us, we're going to round the bend now. We'll continue to our north. We'll have a great look here at the beautiful BMR Yachting Center coming up next. Well, over to the right, a great look at all the beautiful boats and yachts here at the famous Bahia Mar. Very historic spot for us, actually. It's where one of the original forts of Fort Lauderdale stood during the second of the Seminole Indian Wars. Since around 1949, we've had a hotel and marina here. Bahia Mar is Spanish for Bay by the Sea. 100 yards off to the right are the beautiful and today very busy beaches of Fort Lauderdale. We'll continue here to our north a bit more, catch a great look at all the beautiful boats and yachts, super yachts here at the marina. Like you see there over at Amarula Sun to your right, when you have to break out mountain climbing equipment just to wash the windows on your yacht, chances are you got a pretty large yacht.
I said hi. Swiping the
And of course,
window.
like everything else in town, keeping a boat or yacht here at the famous Bahia Mar, that'll turn into some pricey real estate. These yachts pay just about $8 per
He's
foot
cleaning the
per day
windows.
with a 100-foot minimum. Most of the larger yachts you're looking at, like Imagine or Gal Lady, Archimedes, these folks are paying a good $20,000 a month just to sit right there at the dock.
Huh?
Pocket change.
Gallant lady. Very nice.
And just ahead, we'll make our turn. That is the Las Olas Blvd drawbridge looking as they're due north. Las Olas means the waves in Spanish, and that's where the bridge will get you. Mainland to the left, waves and beaches to the right. Pretty simple stuff.
Ninduto, Avanti. Avanti. It looks brand new.
atras, apante. Tuyok siya, tuyok siya.
Tuyok? Or musod na? I don't know. Asam siya, oy? Ah, mutuyok na siya? Ah, dito siguro pa doong lin ay.
May tao siya ba?
Natuyok pa na sila. Avanti.
As we finish our turn, looking off to the right, another beautiful neighborhood in town. Over to the right-hand side, this is all Idlewild coming into view, developed back in the 1920s, 1930s. Pretty much the first of our upper-income housing to be built here in the city. Well, these days, the jewel of the neighborhood, though, just about 2 houses away to the right, the home with the 2 towers coming into view here is the famous Butterfly Mansion here in town. The Butterfly Mansion coming up next here to your right-hand side is certainly one of the largest homes in the city and probably one of the most unusual. The mansion up next to your right was built in the shape of a butterfly.
Hoy, uli na. Nagpakuansad siya, uli na.
As you get a bit closer now to your right here, you can see the 2 wrought iron staircases coming down being the antennae or the front of the butterfly.
Woo.
Probably the most unusual thing about the Butterfly Mansion there to your right, there's no swimming pool in the backyard. That's because the swimming pool is on the roof.
Lin, for
The 2
sale, Lin.
towers are really 2 elevators that will
swimming pool.
take you up to that beautiful pool top deck level.
For sale, Lin, oh. Hala, kanindot, oy. Hala, kanindot. Wait. Oh my gosh, it's for sale. Jungle Queen. Jungle Queen.
Well, for us around the bend now, continue back here to our south just a bit on the Intracoastal. A little bit about the Intracoastal Waterway. Well, you happen to be on a 3,000-mile stretch of water right now. This water reaches from Virginia, heads southbound along the eastern coast, wraps around the Gulf states. If you like, ahead of us, the water will take you all the way on to Brownsville, Texas, without ever going into the ocean.
Wait, picture ka din.
Asa?
Kanadang na makita ang kuan, barko. Barko? Oo. Kanto ba?
Nakuha na yung barko? Kagay. Susutan na ang mga barko, oh. Grabe. Mga rich dito, mga tao, no? Nagtagalog na si Raquel. Di ba kung Tagalog kayo? Bisaya, nagtagalog.
Well, just round the bend here to the right, we'll get a look at some classic mansions here in the city, built back in the 20s and 30s. In fact, definitely the home that put us on the map.
Hurricane patay
Just around the bend.
I know, right?
Yup.
Pero ba hurricane dili?
Na nagkuan.
Hurricane di na sila mawala sa balay.
Dili i-dock na nila ang auto pa doong sa lain. I don't know.
Okay. Ang storm surge.
Oh, dako kaayo. Igo na na. Mga sigurong mga bag-o tan-aon ba kay murag ila siguro na i-renovate iniguman sa hurricane?
Ako, Jude.
Ano? Mao.
Especially gusto kayo yung mga kid.
Yeah. Ang sandbar na no, ang sandbar ay. The sandbar is coming up, Lynn.
Well,
The
just to the
sandbar.
right up next here is a
Ponciano.
beautiful 1930s mansion coming into view there. A large banyan tree on the property as well. Over to the right on the corner, this is definitely our most famous home in the city. Certainly a home that helped put us on the map. To the right, the home was used famously in the 1960s movie Where
There's
the
somebody
Boys Are,
there
starring Connie
fixing.
Francis and Mr. Suntan, George Hamilton. 3 months after the premiere of that famous film, about 250,000 college students invaded and discovered the beaches of Fort Lauderdale, helped creating the famous spring break tradition, which is definitely as popular as ever these days.
For sale, Lynn, Olin. For sale, Lynn.
Also for us, we're going to head off to the right here in a moment or two. That's going to sneak us out
For
of the
sale.
coastal, put us back into the river. As we do that, I'm going to relax my voice, relax your ears to some music. Sit back, relax, and we will get you back to reality soon enough.